Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another Vintage Cube. This particular season of it is coming to a close, so gotta make the most of it. And we open a Mana Crypt, which is not quite at the level of power, but one of the better cards in Cube for sure, so we'll be slamming that one here. And yeah, happy with that. Preordain's probably the next best card in the pack, I would say by a decent margin. After that it drops to, they're still good cards after that, but they're not at the level, I would say. So yeah, let's just slam this Mana Crypt, see what comes our way. Alright. Emry, Tolarian Academy are both potentially good combos with Mana Crypt. We've got... I mean, I could take a land, right? Like Watery Grave or Verdant are both strong. Beyond that, it's like... It gets a lot worse, I think. Smuggler's Copter is actually pretty good, but it needs a deck with enough creatures to crew it. You know what? I don't usually go in for early academy because it is hard to get there, but let's try it. Alright, well now I'm pretty much obligated to slam the Coalition Relic. It works well with both our cards so far. It's a pretty solid little addition no matter what. Next best card, probably Riftwing. I would not hate having that one, but happy to take Coalition Relic here. Okay, Course of Portal is another one that fits nicely with all of these. You're happy to have it out when you have an academy, and you can accelerate off the Mana Crypt. Those are both good things. If I didn't have the academy, I would probably take the Flooded Strand here, to be honest. But I think this is good enough with what we have going on that I do want it. So, and fixing is less important when you have a lot of artifacts for obvious reasons. Alright, now it gets a little more interesting. The artifacts that are here, Winter Orb and Wishclaw. Winter Orb can be good in these decks, but it doesn't always get there. The Ready's quite strong with a bunch of artifacts, and just in general, but it is a a black-red card, which is a little bit tough on the mana. Wishclaw can be good if we get specifically like Upheaval or something, but otherwise it's pretty bad, I think. I think the Ready, I don't know if he'll make it or not, but it's powerful card, so let's take it there. Alright, I'll probably take the Fiery, or the Ancient Tomb, actually. I do like fixing, but I also like having even more colorless acceleration to power some of this stuff out. You know what, let's go all in. If we're in all the way. Take the Ancient Tomb here. Okay, Skull Clamp is an artifact, but it doesn't really work with what we're doing. Though it is kind of a cute combo with Already, I suppose. You can sack the little tokens. So this is probably between Shelldog, which is just generically good land, and Scarab God is some sort of finisher, but we want like an artifact finisher or something. I'll just take the Shelldog. Okay, Armageddon's interesting. Blackleaf Cliffs, also good. Baleful Strix, also good. This is an artifact, which is relevant for Tolarian. I think now I take the land. The Baleful Strix is good, but we're already having a little bit of color trouble, so Night's Whisper actually not terrible either. Okay, so here's between Phantasmal Image and Gruul Signet. I'm not really a fan of Academy Ruins. I think it's too slow to do anything relevant. Signet is red-green. It's not great. Signet is a good combo with Crypt, though. Phantasmal Image has been medium for me this season. I'll take... Ooh, the Emry Wheeling is quite nice. I will definitely slam that one. Come on. Ooh, and the Riftwing Wheel? That's actually huge. This card's really good. Okay, none of these cards really seem like they're gonna get there. I might take the Clearing just because in some matchups you can play this as a swamp that sacks for a land, or the card draw, excuse me. I guess I'll take a Vindicate. I'm not likely to play it. Mishra's Factory, same situation. I don't know that I'll have the colors, but if I get there, sure. Like, it's still possible I don't play this already and I'm just mono blue, right? So, and then Mishra's Factory will be great. Gonna call this a 2-drop, I guess. Kiki, huh? So we're going 2, 3, 4. My 0 can stay with my 1s here. Okay. What are we looking to do here? Golos is quite nice with Tolarian Academy. Hangerback Walker is just a good way to spend some mana. I don't think we're in for Kiki stuff. There is like Kiki Exarch. We try to grab one and wheel the other, but I think we're doing something different this time around. I'm going to grab the Golos. Okay. Let's see here. I would love a Remand or a Ponder, but I might have to take this Power Stone. We do need to eventually find something we ramp into, because we're ramping pretty well with that especially, but we need to find some big finishers here. I think Power Stone's good enough to pass these good blue cards. It's close. Definitely is. These are both powerful effects, but like I said, if I'm committing, I'm committing, right? So let's go for it. Okay, we'll take a deck. Deck is really quite insane. This could actually be a cool thing to sink mana into, but yeah, I'm going to take the deck here. We might wheel something useful out of that pack. Okay, well, here's a big finisher if I want it. Karn is a good thing to ramp out. Foothills doesn't really accomplish much. That's okay. Sphinx is another big finisher, but I'd rather have the Karn, I think. So let's do that. Okay, Dimir Signet's perfect. It's an artifact. It fixes relevant colors. Hard to go wrong with that one, I think. This is looking pretty good so far. We do have some tricky color requirements, but the bulk of our deck is colorless, so it's like, yeah, even if we don't get there on the mana, I mean, yeah, it sucks to not cast your deck or you're ready, but at least you can play a lot of your other cards. So, alright, what do we got? Ooh, Lodestone and Karn number 2 are both quite good. There's a Splinter Twin somebody's going to be happy about. So what does this Karn do? Reveals 2 cards, gets a card back, or it make Karn Structs. It's honestly close. Lodestone's pretty insane in our deck. This card's also very good, though. It's going to make really big creatures for its -2. It really depends on the matchup. I think this is generally better, but it's obviously hard to say. Huh. Okay, interesting pack. Lots of good options here. Metalworker and Everflowing Chalice are both quite nice. Boros Signet less good, I think. And Metalworker's so hard to get there with. I'm just gonna take the Chalice. Okay. Click is good. Pia and Kieran actually aren't the worst because they do make artifacts. Kuldotha, I don't have a big thing to get yet. Stomping around Windswept Heath don't really help me. I think I still just take the click. Card's just great. Okay, Hangerback Wield. I will take that one over this thing. Yeah, it seems fine. I don't know, we'll call it a 4-drop or something. Time Warp's not bad. Croaks, I don't think we're quite gonna get there. I'll take a Time Warp. Seems alright. Shark Typhoon, Treasure Cruise. I'm gonna take the Shark Typhoon. It's, you know, you can just cycle it for cheap to draw a card, but also when you do have a lot of mana, you can make a giant flyer, and that seems quite useful to me. Here, I think I just take the fixing. I'm not super in love with Murktide in this deck or Satoru. So let's just take the fixing. I guess I'll take a Sphinx. If I find a Tinker, it might do something. Okay, well, I'll take a last pick Metalworker. I still don't know if I'll play it, but card can't be that bad. Problem is you kind of need expensive artifacts for it to be good. We mostly have cheap artifacts at the moment. Huh. Okay. This is a pretty weak pack for us, unfortunately. That Signet's not even very good. It could take Force. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue cards. So it's on the edge of castability. And sometimes you can just hard cast it. I don't think it's a Tanglewire deck. Hearse seems terrible. The sword's bad. The signet's bad. The fairy's another color. Conscripts is fine. I'm just gonna take the force. We need some interaction. Oof. Some interesting choices here. Battle Ball is another big finisher if we want that. Batterskull's like a worse version of that. Fractured Identity's a messed up card, but we have what, one card that I guess we actually have. No, we only have one white source. Yeah, I don't think I can take that, unfortunately. I think I will take the Sphere here. Just one more really big card should set us up nicely. Okay. Here, it's Brazen Borrower or these Marsh Flats if they get anything, but it looks like they don't really. Embrith's also okay. Certainly good against us. I'm just going to take the Brazen, though. It's another little piece of interaction, even if Mouse isn't, you know, the strongest way to do that. Ooh. I probably take Duretti here. The sort of reanimation should be good with Battle Ball. I also have Emery as a combo with it to like discard a cheap thing and then cast it from the graveyard. Though, is it better to just take a Blood Crypt and be a little bit more solid on my mana? Or is it better to just say, you know what, I don't need this Duretti. That's probably the way to go. We're just going to cut black out of this deck. And the mana becomes a lot more reasonable. Yeah. Probably just a Walking Ballista here. I could think Lotus as well. I could think Ugin as well. But we have three big finishers now. I don't think I need the Ugin as much. And Ballista still can be a big finisher while also contributing to a lot of our other synergies. So I think I like that. Just does a lot of things. All right, here's going to be a Volcanic. That's pretty easy. I would like a Chart, of course, but we need the fixing. Ooh, I will take a Mishra's Workshop. Our deck has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things you can cast with it. Yeah, it seems like the right deck for this. Basalt, Retrofitter, Mindslaver. I don't think I'm Mindslaving anyone. Discarding good. Not really. I'll take the Basalt. It's good with Mishras specifically. I have to make some cuts, it looks like. This isn't getting in. This isn't getting in. Cruel Signet, Demir Signet are half on color now, which makes them slightly less exciting, but still good. Might still cut Metalwork. I don't know. This card just doesn't seem great, but it's probably fine. Because I don't know what else to cut, really. Sword Signet to Fairy Gilded Drake Tanglewire. Do I think like sideboard Gilded Drake? Do I take Teferi that I can't splash? Signet double off color seems really bad. Sure, I'll take a sideboard Drake. I don't know. Maybe it gets there. We know we're not getting a Tinker, so I don't think I'm an Inkwell. I will take a Batterskull. That's a card you can play against, like, where the life gain's relevant. It's actually quite good. So I don't mind that. I don't think I'm playing any of these cards. Cut a random disenchant. Okay, I could take Blood Crypt here. That would give me another black-red source if I want it. It's just the ready. I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to take the Sundering Titan, and we'll see about playing that one. Should be pretty good in my deck. Ooh, I'll take a Gilded Lotus as well. This is making the Metalworker better because there are now more artifacts. I'll take a Voltaic, but I'm not likely to play it. Okay. I like having the really expensive artifacts because of Mishra's Workshop. Like, as my finishers, I'd rather have artifacts than a Shark Typhoon, right? So maybe I cut the Typhoon. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. So I gotta make about 3 cuts. I could play one less land. I have Crypt, which half counts as a land, and I have a lot of acceleration and not a lot of card draw, so I don't hate that. So yeah, I could cut the Typhoon just because I have enough other finishers that are really expensive. Time Warp seems great. Duretti seems really good. Borrower is like one of my only interaction, but maybe it's cuttable. Same with Click, just because double blue, I guess. But our mana shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Metalworker. I don't know. Maybe I cut Metalworker anyway. Card's just whatever. It's kind of awkward because I have Mishra's Workshop and Tolarian, I want to be keeping as many artifacts in as possible. Because I have Force of Will, I kind of want to be keeping blue cards in. Maybe I'm supposed to cut the 4s because I'm cutting some blue cards. And I just bring it in matchups where I really need that sort of thing. So I would cut like Force of Will, Shark Typhoon, Metalworker. I keep these things because they're good interaction. That seems reasonable to me. All right, land-wise, we have 2 colorless lands and then 2 duals. Signets are only half on color. We have a relic. Okay, well, I definitely need more blue. I have a lot of double blue cards, and I only have actually 2 red cards in total. I do like them both, so I want to be able to cast them. I don't need as much red. So I have currently 2 red, 3 red. This is 5. It'd be nice to go up to 6. And blue, we have 1, 2. We can count Tolarian, so 3, 4, 5 already. Okay, that's pretty good. I get 11. So this is like 13. Okay, so I can probably even cut one more for one more this way. Oh, it's actually 17 lands. So I could cut a mountain and put something back. Because I do think 16 lands is appropriate with all this ramp. I mean, I do have some expensive stuff to get to. Complicated. Definitely tricky to know. What do I have for card draw? I have Duredian decks sort of count. Course of Portal definitely counts. And then Karn sort of counts. Emery sort of counts. What would I put in? Probably Shark Typhoon? Batterskull, Metalworker. Could also play a Mishra's Factory. But I don't think the Mishra's Factory does enough to justify losing a color here. I think I'll start with 17. I have enough expensive stuff that I care, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll take a screenshot, and I'll see you in round number 1. Alrighty, here we are for round number 1. We'll be on the play and hope to draw some busted stuff. I think this counts. It's a 1-lander, but it can get us places. Coalition Relic turn 1, Gilded Lows turn 2, quite possibly. Even if they destroy this, we have the backup of the Basalt. Go. So if things go according to plan, it's a turn 3 Mirror Battlesphere, which is pretty insane. Time Warp? Oh, I can't cast that, never mind. Always yield. We'll add a blue, why not? Let's go Lotus. Then we'll play the Monolith off the Lotus. Oh, they had the Mana Tithe? Brutal. That's brutal. Alright. Well played, sir. Well played. Or madam. Excuse me. Shouldn't assume. If they destroy the relic now, we're in pretty bad shape. Okay, they just went for Signet. Land would still be a decent draw. Okay, that's not a bad one. So 5 here. I think we go for Portal now. Charge my relic here. Man, that Mana Tithe. Oof. Biggest oof. I don't mind that. Slows them down mana-wise quite a bit. Right? Wait, this thing still had mana. I don't play with this card very often. Shows you how much constructed I play. Oh, I see, because it just gains the add mana ability, so you can use it either way now. Okay, okay. It's fine. If they make a thing, they make a thing. Our battle sphere will be certainly stronger than that. What's this? Oh, they're just doing a thing and keeping a blue up for some strange reason. Ah, Emery, okay. So got a bit of a mirror match going here. Okay, mill anything relevant, that's nice. Let's add ourselves a charge counter. Get to draw an extra card here, which is really nice. Always yield. Hopefully draw another land. Okay, we did draw land. I only have blue cards, so let's add a blue mana. And I will also play an Emery here alongside some other stuff, or do I just slam this battle ball? Hold on. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have 7, so I can just play Battle Sphere. And then I can't even Time Warp after that off of the Basalt. That seems worth it. Let's just do that. Then I just beat the crap out of him with his Battle Ball. So I got a turn 4 Battle Sphere instead of a turn 3 Battle Sphere, thanks to a pesky little Mana Tithe. They might have big enough blockers for this thing, though. We also have Riftwing as an option to bounce one of the tokens. Which might end up being something I do. Okay. Floating a mana, getting a Retrofitter Foundry. Okay, I don't think I care about that too much. Okay, what's happening here? Are they killing the battle sphere somehow? No, they're recruiting. That doesn't matter. Don't believe. Does give them an annoying chump blocker. Ooh, into Palace Jailer. Okay. So they've got a plan, but this Time Warp should do good work. Draw some more cards. Signet and a tap land, okay. So we're going to attack first. Go ahead and tap all these things. Deal a bunch of damage. Force them to probably chump block. I'm not drawing a card this turn, so let's go play this. Play Monolith for this. Play Time Warp. I think it's worth it to get an Emery out there, so I can potentially use it next turn. I got a Sundering Titan. Not actually very good here, but is big. Draw an extra card. Oh, Karn's nice. Okay, draw land as well. Do I want to play the Sundering Titan? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to play Karn if I can do it. I can play Lotus out of my graveyard, which sort of generates mana. So that's 3, 4, 5. That makes 3 mana. 4, 5, 6. I guess I'm short. Because I'm short for the Karn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm short for the Karn. Wait, can I get Signet out there? And does that help? No, it doesn't quite help. I guess I just killed their swamp. Is that even good? I could Riftwing something as well. I could Riftwing one of their lands here. It's definitely attack, because that's always happening. I don't think I care about blocking, so let's just get maximum damage in. Yeah, I don't think I care about destroying one swamp. I think I'm going to get my Lotus back in and then play Riftwing, probably. So that'll be 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. I'll play a land. I'll go 3. Cast. 2. I'm just going to bounce the Colonnade. Keep them off mana. Okay. Luris doesn't do a whole lot. So can I kill them here? Let's make this. Keep drawing extra cards. Oh, I can steal an artifact. That's cute. Let's go red. So this should be enough. I can steal this and kill this, and it kills them. Do I have enough mana for all of that? Probably. Should I do the math? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I can get an extra off that. Okay, cool. So 1, 2. Get control of that. All right, they're done. Okay, so we're in a bit of a mirror here. Got the better end of it that time. Mantide is good to know about. They also have a Snapcaster. They do have a Tinker, which is pretty good. So, is there anything I want out of the sideboard? These don't seem relevant. Ooh. Didn't end up with any disenchant type effects. Well, I do have literally disenchant, but I'm not playing white, so that's not a thing. I think we'll just run it back as is. Alright, we got a far less busted start here. I think I still keep it. It still has 2 lands and an accelerant. I'm not always going to get a Mishra's Factory. Or Workshop. Rather. Okay, of course, Portal's not the worst draw here. Have a Signet, sure. Cast Chalice. So now again, Portal next turn. And then go from there, I suppose. Well, if they keep up a white, I might just go for the Monolith. Play around Mana Tithe. Tutor, okay, sure. I'd rather not get tithed out. And the Monolith will still be useful. I can potentially slam a Karn if they tap out for things. Oh, Signet's interesting too. They want to go Signet into Monolith. Am I that sad if they counter the Monolith? I don't think I'm that sad if they counter Monolith. Okay, if they don't, then we just now have a lot of mana, and we know they probably don't have Mana Tithe. It's a Tinker, probably. Unless this destroys all my lands. Okay, we'll destroy some of my lands, but Karn can probably still beat this. I have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Okay, draw land, that's good. So, question is, can I Golos in the same turn and get my Tolarian? Or gets it tapped, right? Oh, it gets tapped, never mind then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because they might still have the Tithe, and then I'll be really sad. But like, can I afford not to do it? Probably not. They have it, they have it. I didn't have it. Let's exile that guy. It's gonna kill one of their own lands as well. And I mean, Karn's pretty tough to deal with. Plus is like 4. Okay, only have Vindicate. Now we're both just sort of low on mana. It's not that bad. Time Warp, not the best. I'll untap the Monolith here and go from there. They could have some kind of counter here. If they do, they do. 3, 4, 5. Kind of wish I could do multiple things. I could just play Power Stone. But I think it's worth it to try and get the Golos out. They can't tithe it, which is something. Let's go ahead and get my Tolarian. So now I have a lot of mana, and they almost certainly don't have any kind of counters. Alright, so I have, is this 4, 5, 6, I have 7 mana. It's quite a bit. 8 with the land. Don't want to warp yet. Or do I want to just get other stuff down? Probably just get other stuff down first. So this for 3, then this makes 5, 6. Yeah, well, let's go portal first. I guess it doesn't really matter. All right. What's my opponent have? Sport's starting to get pretty out of hand. Okay, Recruiter of the Guard's not too scary. I don't know what they could possibly get here that would matter too much. They get a Fimage or something? Oh, they're just gonna get their Palace Jailer. That's not really gonna matter. Skolos is not necessary here. Yield. Homage. I got Duretti and an Ancient Tomb. Okay. So they're both useful. Let's do a quick mana count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts. Is 6. I have 10 mana. So I can go Duretti plus Time Warp. That seems good. Let's do that. Do I have enough blue? Yeah, I obviously have enough blue. Dumb question. Like that. Discard draw. Alright, I have to discard first. Kind of had forgotten about that. I'll discard the tomb. Ooh, drawn Emery. That's nice. Okay. Let's go Time Warp on myself. Attack my... Oh, no. Cancel Emery. Now I'm going to attack my opponent. Take my extra turn. Draw a bunch of extra cards. Workshop Borrower. Okay, those are both useful as well. The workshop's actually good here. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I'll already discarding Ballista, then play the Ballista for just an absurd amount. Seems fine. Two, three. X is 6. How much am I paying right now? Yeah, that's... Oh, X is 7. Okay, there we go. Do that. Attack them for 3. Yeah, Palace Jailer is just not enough here. Okay, that's pretty annoying. But I still put them at 7. And I can just get my goals back as well. Stab Brazen Borrower. Draw an extra card. Oh, Battle Ball's good. I want to sack to get Golos. I don't have any like crazy good lands anymore. I might be better off actually just looting. Yeah, I actually think that's fine. I'm just going to discard both lands here. Get a deck and a Riftwing. Okay. It's all useful as well. Obviously played a Battle Ball. And I guess I Riftwing them too if I can. Two, three. I need four more. That's very doable. Then let's go Tolarian Academy for 10. Cast this. Bounce their Colonnade. Then pay a red. Steal a Signet. Okay, they've had enough. Well, that was certainly fun, and we did quite well. I'll see you for match number 2. All right, welcome back, everybody, for round number 2. And this looks like a keep to me. Not as explosive, again, as a workshop start, but Signet into Dax, not too bad. We're getting Thought Seized, Inquisitioned. Well, that's bad, though. A couple of different things they could take here. They might just take the Signet, depending on how quick their start is. They took the deck. Reasonable. Done island. Pass. Getting him now. Okay. Ooh, does that help me? It almost helps me, but not quite yet. So we'll just go for the Signet here. Next turn, we can do something cool with the Tomb, perhaps. Black's at least not great at removing artifacts, so a Reanimator could be scary, though. Grave Titan, yeah, that's going to be tough. Might just already be dead. I don't have like a Wrath, and man, Grave Titan just makes value so quickly. I think we just lose to that. I don't really have a way to clean that up. I can bounce the Grave Titan, but I can't actually even do that here. Yeah, all right. Quick one here. That has Sundering Titan. Maybe this is where I need the Force of Will. Or Gilded Drake, actually. Both are interesting. Okay, what else could I cut? The bounce is really good. I should definitely keep the bounce around. What's bad against Reanimator? Karn's great. Not seeing much. Maybe it's where I cut the land. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'll be on the play. I guess I keep this. I mean, it's got a mana crypt. It can't be that bad, right? I think we slammed the Monolith turn 1 and then figure it out. Weasel's the Crypt. We won the flip, exciting. Draw Gilded Drake, not the best. 3/4. Maybe that's the way to do it, is I make a 2-mana Chalice and I can also play the Portal. That seems useful-ish. Rather than going for the max amount and that being the only thing I do all turn. All right. See what they've got for us. Need to draw our blue mana, obviously. Collective Brutality. Okay, well, none of my things care about Collective Brutality. It's unfortunate they know about the Gilded Drake, but sure, whatever. Yeah, I won the flip, exciting. Always yield. Hopefully we draw a blue source. We did draw a blue source. We also drew a hanger back. Okay. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Oh wait, no, this is 6 mana. Okay, so should play one of these X things. Let's go for Hangerback, I guess. And now if they reanimate the Griselbrand and draw a bunch of cards, at least we can gild it. Yeah. We get the card draw and they don't get any life gain, which is all nice. Can also bounce it, but it feels like exchanging with Gilded Drake is the way to go here. No, we can maybe bounce the Drake even at some point. Oh, we've won every flip. That's pretty funny. Ooh, a click. I guess I don't have an extra blue, unfortunately. Alright, we're definitely playing Drake here. Kind of can't do a lot else. I might just play a smaller Ballista. Or I just keep up the Borrower, maybe. Or even just play... Oh, I can't, man. Not having enough blue is really limiting me here. So this is 2, 4... Yeah, I think I just get a smaller Ballista down. Maybe I can untap Monolith plus grow Hanger back. It's a little slow, but it sort of works. Yeah, I'm always doing this. Wait, did I play land? You can just draw cards here, right? Because I haven't played a land yet. Yeah, let's just draw cards here. Maybe I draw an Academy. Not quite. I have 2, 3... Sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So I get a Gilded Lotus down. And then click them? I don't hate that play. Yeah, let's do that. not gonna attack here. Just discard some lands, I think. Oh, whoops, not this one. This one. All right. I guess we're taking the Metamorph because I don't care about any of the rest of this. Yep. You have that already? Yeah, Liliana does absolutely nothing. Okay. I'll discard. I don't know, a Signet. Doesn't matter. I guess they can Exhume here. But I don't think that's going to be enough. I guess I should have discarded a creature, maybe. Oh, well, whatever. It's Griselbrand text in the air. Like, I have 10. Yeah, I just have lethal here. Because I can bounce the Drake and then finish them off with Ballista. So we're good. Hey, we won the flip. All right. So petty theft on the Drake. 1, 2. Then walking ballista for like 3 or something. 2, 3. Attack in the air. And kill. All right. Well, that went pretty well. I think I liked my sideboard decisions there. The Drake obviously paid off. So let's run it back. All right. Welcome back, everybody, for game 3 here. I think this might be one I finally mulligan. It's just way too slow. Okay, well, anything with a Mana Crypt I have to keep. And do I put back a land or like the Battle Ball? I think it's a tough call. This could end up being really good, but I think I'll put it back. All right, the Inquisition Mew, which is nice. Ooh. Yeah, I'll just suspend that on 1. Seems like good play. Riftwing, always good and even better. 3. Okay. Interesting. Always yield. Sure heads. Always yield to that one. Okay. I think I just draw off card here. It goes to 6. Seems fine. Volition Relic, Coercive Portal. Okay. Happy with either of those. The shadow on this is actually fairly annoying. Means I can't create blockers for it. Sure. Alright, put these down. What? We lost the flip. Bug report. Okay, so if I can make this survive one more turn, I can bounce the stupid Dothy thing next turn. So it might be worth it to plus one more time. But getting a Course of Portal now would also just be good. I have 5 mana this turn, so I can go Signet into Portal. That seems worth it. Alright, here we go. Doesn't mean Karn's going down, but that's okay. Alright, it's exiled with this thing. I sort of forgot about the secondary ability, and I guess I'll just mouse it. It's fine. Let's yield to this one. Homage. Sheldock's not the worst. Cast this, bounce you. Huh. It's not amazing. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Angerback with the Dothy thing in play is quite bad, actually. So I think I just don't bother. I think I'll just play Sheldock and Coalition Relic here. Deck is probably better. Might as well attack. And play Relic. Pass here. Because the problem is I don't even get my death trigger if this dies with that stupid Dothy thing in play. Smugglerinos. Alright. It's pretty annoying. Be hilarious to steal it if I can get this deck into play. Charge my relic. Draw my card. Ooh, those are both decent. Which mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10. I can do both. Oh, that's nuts. Okay. So let's see here. I'll add, I'll always yield at a blue or something. Play a mountain. I'm slamming this Karn. One, two. Pay 2 more. With 1, 2. And I guess I'll just kill the Dothy thing. It's real annoying. And then we'll draw step, click them here. Okay. They have a bunch of reanimation spells and a collective brutality. Yeah, I don't need to take any of that away from them. Seems like we're in pretty good shape here. They can't do anything this turn. Karn gets to start plussing now. And this hanger back can do its thing as well. We're still drawing to a turn. We got some blockers if this copter ever becomes active. Shadow's going to come in at some point. Actually, fairly soon. It's like 2 turns I can cast this stack and steal the copter. Okay, don't care about that. Oh, they're going to reanimate it? Sure. They're going to hit themselves or me, I wonder? Okay, hit me, that's fine. Can take my hanger back. Not too worried about that. Would have always been nice to have, but it's not the end of the world here. I'm gonna have to chump, which is slightly annoying. But at least I have the option. And Exhum's a lot worse now with a Riftwing in my graveyard as well. Alright, we lost the flip. That's unfortunate. Borrower Ballista. Okay, those are both useful. Let's hit their hand first. I got the Dothy thing. Wait. Why are there 2 cards? Oh, the Dothy was early. I got the Deluge. Okay. So I want to bounce this and play it now. It's probably the way to go. Petty Theft. 1, 2. Then we'll hit them again. 1, 2, 3. Just play this, cycle the other one. I need to draw step, stop here. See if they have anything relevant. Nope. I will not be taking these cards. Activate that. Cast this. Charge the relic. And this should pretty much be it here. Oh, especially with the time warp. Yeah. Plus time warp. Attack for 6. And then just play a ballista. And that should be lethal, I imagine. All right, there we go. Match number 2 in the bag. These have been going pretty well. I'll see you for the finals. Alrighty, welcome back for the finals, everyone. Here we are competing for the trophy. Unfortunately, this hand's not quite going to do it. This academy not exactly going off with the artifacts we have. We are on the draw as well. Alright, this one looks better. Definitely be keeping this one. We probably need all the lands, so do I dump a 4-drop or the Golos? It's going to be turn 2 this, turn 3 a 4-drop, and then the Golos. I think I can get rid of the ready, maybe. If they kill our Signet, it gets a little awkward, but... Okay, we got a Ponder. See what they do with that. Chooses not to shuffle. I guess that's bad news for us. Ooh, Duretti, or excuse me, Dak is pretty cool. All right, let's play this. Pass here. Dak might be able to snipe something here. See if they slam a Signet or some such. Well, it's kind of like a Signet, except much worse for us. Oh, jeez. Okay, this escalated quickly. Well, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be a lot of goblins. Stealing this ruby doesn't do a whole lot now. Events are my Signet, presumably. Or my land, sure. Yeah, we might just be dead here. This is a lot of damage. Kind of needed this Karn to make a 2-2. I mean, we're just dead, right? Like, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Well, strong start from our opponent with the Mox. There's some sort of tempo deck, I guess. I mean, we didn't see that many cards. So that's not necessarily even true, but... I don't think we change anything. Well, maybe the Batterskull's good, if they're going to try to pressure us like that. Maybe I play this over Sundering Titan. Sundering Titan hasn't looked too amazing, to be honest. Let's give that a go. We'll be on the play. It's a good hand. It's not bad. I can go Mishra's Workshop into Chalice turn 1, Golos turn 2. Alright. See what they have. Well, you can't mess with us too much on turn 1. Time Warp, not quite good yet. I'm gonna go with Mountain here. Golos. I would, of course, love to use the ability and go get my Tolarian Academy. Well, we're off to a fast start, which is good. Smuggler's Copter. Okay, it's pretty slow. So let's go land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I actually have 8 mana. I can't quite play the Relic, or can I? Relic for 3. Then this taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I can go Relic into Battlesphere. That seems good. Two, three, 4. We'll attack. I mean, this time Warp resolves. And we still have the Battle Ball. Yeah, they're just done. All right. This is a very quick finals so far. All right, well, let's run it back, see if we can get a record time on this particular cube. Entire match so far has taken about 5 minutes maybe total. Yeah, A little less, actually. Just over 4 minutes. Alright, well, we got to keep this. It's a little bit slower, obviously, but I don't think I can just mulligan into Mishra's Workshop as much as that gets off to broken starts here. This at least does something. We hope they don't have their mocks into crazy stuff, but, you know. Yeah, they of course do. Oh, Ancient Tomb is not bad. Yeah, let's go Tomb into Signet then. A little bit of painful start, but gets us off to some good mana here. Our opponent's just sitting on 3. Alright. So if I play a land off 4 mana, I could just play a Hangerback. I really would like to click them, probably. I would love to click them and do something else, but I can't, so I guess I'll just click them. See what they're working with here. If they bolt this or something, I don't care too much. Karn Upheaval, Tolarian Academy. Well, we can't take the Academy, so there's no stopping that one. Do I take the Upheaval or the Karn? I can't really beat the Karn right now, can I? They're going to play the Karn, start making giant things. Yeah, I think I have just take the Karn and just know that the Upheaval's coming. So we know about Academy, Pearl, and Karn's gone. Upheaval's going to be a scary card to beat. Sure. Ooh, they got an Urza. That's pretty rough for me as well. It's not an easy one to beat. Gilded Lotus is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could play Lotus plus Emery plus balance the token, maybe? That feels okay. Blue, playing Emery. Wow, we mill 4 lands. Okay. Rough. Alright, well, that's that. They can start spinning Urza, but it's not that insane yet. They're just getting 1 card. But the fact they just have an Upheaval in their back pocket is pretty tough. If they just go Upheaval here, I'm not... Well, I guess I'm a little worried because they can go Tolarian Academy and replay everything. Yeah, Moxes are pretty strong, it turns out. Maybe I was supposed to take that. I don't know. The Karn was also pretty unbeatable, to be honest. It's pretty tough. Because now we're just under a lot of pressure life-wise. Oh, Mana Crypt helps. Okay. So I have 4 mana. That's pretty good. Or I could have 3 mana with that, depending on what I want to do here. I want to get the Emery back out, probably. Hangerback would be cool, but I probably want to make it bigger. I would love to get the Lotus back out, but we're mana short for it this turn. So it looks like this turn is just going to be Dimir Signet Emery. Yeah, so we'll go Island, Mana Crypt, Dimir Signet Emery. I think is correct. We got another Signet in the graveyard. We've had really bad hits with this Emry so far. It's pretty tough. And our life total is going to get pressured a bit here. Okay, spinning the Urza for a Karn. Okay, it's pretty strong, unfortunately. Those constructs are going to be tough to beat. This isn't looking good. I think we lost this one. 2 Moxus plus Upheaval is pretty good. Gotta take the damage there. Always yield. We don't have our own Upheaval, so I'm not sure how we're cleaning this up. Not with an island, I'll tell you that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make a 3/3 hanger back. Doesn't even do much. Let's see. What's in our deck that could help? Is there anything, actually? We might just already be dead. I think our deck relies on getting ahead early. It does not have ways to come back. Dag doesn't do anything. Stealing one of those constructs isn't going to do much. I need, like, my own Upheaval, and I just don't have it. Could make a giant walking ballista. That's not going to do a whole lot. Yeah, I think we've lost. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're dead. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to get a trophy there. Didn't quite get there and beaten in the sort of semi-mirror. But definitely had some cool games. Lots of fast starts. I don't know. Maybe I should have mulliganed more aggressively. Maybe I should have taken the Upheaval. But it felt like Karn was going to beat us too, so who knows. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed as well. If you did, consider hitting like, subscribe, all the good YouTube buttons that help me out. Really appreciate that. But that'll do it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.